Welcome back to another player build, y'all. Today we have our first duo of the year, Nathan Mackinnon and Cale Makar. Let's not waste any more time for y'all. Let's hop right into how to make this Cale Makar build for y'all. Then we'll hop right into how to make Nathan Mackinnon after. Let's get right into it for y'all. Alright, now to recreate Cale Makar in EASHL, there's obviously a few different archetypes like most of these players that you could use. However, the one that I landed on was an offensive defenseman, which is new because previously, every single year I've actually made him a PMD, in large part because a PMD did get elite edges, which was just an absolute necessity in previous chells for Cale Makar. But now that there is no elite edges, an offensive defenseman just kind of rounds out between the abilities, boost, and attributes and all that good stuff. Just way better for Cale Makar in my opinion. So he is of course 6 foot even, and he is listed at 187 pounds, but he is also a pretty fast skater. So we're actually going to make him 6 foot 180 pounds. He does, of course, shoot right-handed, and abilities and boosts we will come back to as always. First, for Makar's technique attributes, we're, of course, going to add 5 to speed and 5 to agility, as like I said, he is a pretty fast skater, and not only is he pretty fast, but he's extremely agile, and pretty much one of the main staples of his game is his agility and just his incredible skating ability. So, of course, we got to show that off. We're going to take 4 off balance, 4 off slap shot accuracy, then take 3 off your wrist shot accuracy as well. Next, for your power attributes, we're of course going to add 5 to acceleration as well. We're going to add 3 to puck control, take 4 off endurance, 4 off your slap shot power, and take 1 off your wrist shot power as well. After that, for your playstyle attributes, you're going to add 5 to your passing, as Cale Makar is of course an amazing passer, add 2 to your offensive awareness, and 2 to your defensive awareness, because Cale Makar on both ends of the ice is just a phenomenally always aware player, and his hockey sense and hockey IQ is just absolutely remarkable. So we do of course have to credit that. Take 4 off stick checking, because stick checking just isn't a super important attribute in this game. Then take 2 off body checking as well. Then for your tenacity attributes, we're just going to add 5 to hand-eye, add 3 to strength, then take 5 off shot blocking, and 5 off your durability as well. And finally, for Makar's tactics attributes, we are of course going to add 5 to deking, as Makar is a incredible stick handler. Then we're going to add 1 to discipline, take 5 off face-offs, as of course Makar is a D-man, then take 4 off your fighting skill as well. Now, going back to abilities, for Makar's zone ability, you of course could use a few different abilities. He does have that ridiculous step across the blue line 1T that is a really good main staple of his game, but I wouldn't say it's the main. You could use Seeing Eye. He is really good at shooting through screens, but I decided to go with Heat Seeker. Reason being, he just has an absolute rocket back there from the blue line. Then for Makar's superstar abilities, like with all these players, it is always incredibly difficult to limit it to just 2 superstar abilities. However, for Makar, for his first one, I decided to go with Send It, as he is an incredible D-man, especially when it comes to breakout passes, which Send It absolutely highlights. Then for his second one, we're going to go with In Reverse, because like I said, skating is one of the main staples of Cale Makar's game. Now, while there is no elite edges, In Reverse is actually very effective ability, and it also does work out because it really highlights how good of a skater and how fast of a skater Cale Makar is. And finally, for Makar's boost, for his first one, we decided to give him positional IQ, just to increase his defensive awareness a little bit. Like I said, his IQ on both ends of the ice is just absolutely remarkable, so I wanted to do that justice. Then for his second one, we are going to give him controlled deking. Reason being, I did not give him any type of stick handling ability at all, so I wanted to make his deking attribute at least relatively solid, because he is a very good stick handler as well. And this is the finished Cale Makar build. Let's hop right into how to make this Nathan Mackinnon build. Then we'll hop right into the gameplay and show y'all what we can do with these builds. Let's get in the Mackinnon build for y'all. Let's get it. Now, to recreate Nathan Mackinnon in ESHL, you could of course use a few different archetypes. However, I feel like there's one that really falls above the rest, and that is of course a playmaker. Now, Nathan Mackinnon is listed at 6 foot 200 pounds even on the NHL website. However, if you've ever seen Nathan Mackinnon play before in your life, you know that he is a super fast skater, even faster than Makar probably. So we're actually going to make him 6 foot 160, so we're able to get him some extra speed. He is, of course, a right-handed shooter as well, and abilities and boosts we'll come back to as always. First, for Mackinnon's technique attributes, we're, of course, going to add 5 to speed because, like I said, that's one of, if not Mackinnon's main staple of his game is his incredible speed. Then we're going to add 2 to bounce, as we're actually going to need that a little later in the build for an ability. Then we're going to take 4 off both slap shot and wrist shot accuracy, as of course Mackinnon does have a remarkable shot, but the wrist shot and slap shot accuracy in terms of attributes, they're just not super important for a build. You will see in the gameplay we shoot perfectly fine with this build. Next, for your power attributes, we're going to add 5 to acceleration as well, because like I said, main part of Mackinnon's game is his speed and his acceleration, being able to get to that top speed very quickly. Then we're going to add 1 to puck control, take 4 off your endurance, and 2 off your slapshot power as well. After that, for your playstyle attributes, we're going to add 5 to passing, as of course Mackinnon is probably one of the best passers in the league. We're going to add 3 to offensive awareness, 1 to body checking, as Nathan Mackinnon can low-key kind of lay the body on people. Then we're going to take 4 off stick checking and 1 off defensive awareness, as I was really trying to mostly highlight the offensive part of Nathan Mackinnon's game. He is a decent defender, but I really was focusing on the offense for him. Then for your tenacity attributes, we're going to add 5 to strength, 3 to hand-eye, then take 5 off both shot blocking and your durability as well. And finally, for Mackinnon's tactics attributes, we're going to add 5 to deking, 2 to face-offs, and reason being is because Nathan Mackinnon has only hit over 50% face-off win percentage one time in his career, and the one time he hit it, it was literally 50.6%. Everything else is like mid 40s, like lower 40s, so I literally just could not give him a 90 overall face-off rating. So we gave him 87. It's not very good. That's a big part of what kind of holds this build back, but I have to be fair and I have to be as accurate as I can with these builds. Then we're going to take 5 off your fighting, and we're going to take 3 off discipline as well. Now, going back to abilities, for Mackinnon's zone ability, there's of course a few different ones like always with these playmakers that you could use, but I decided to go with third eye for Mackinnon because he is so good at finding passing lanes that you wouldn't even be able to see, and it's just absolutely crazy that Mackinnon is able to find some of the lanes that he does. Now, for superstar abilities, like with most of these players, it is always super difficult to limit it to just 2 abilities, but for our first one, since Mackinnon is a super fast skater, ankle breaker pairs with that super fast top speed absolutely perfectly. So ankle breaker is the first ability we gave him. Now, like I said, we were going to need that 83 balance, but we're actually going to need 85 balance for the ability that we're going to get. So we are going to have to go over to our boost, equip this core balance boost, which is going to give us +2. Now that gives us 85 balance, and we can go back over to our abilities and we can put on unstoppable force, because at 6 foot 200 pounds, Nathan Mackinnon is really good at using his body and his size to just hold people off the puck. So giving him unstoppable force is a really good ability for that. Then jumping back over to his boost, for his second one, we are actually going to give him disciplined IQ. Reason being, like I said, he's actually a pretty decent defender, especially for a center. You want your center to be able to play some defense, and Mackinnon can definitely do that on both ends of the ice. Maybe not as high level as defense as some other players, but offense, he is absolutely incredible, but he does have some sneaky defense as well, and I wanted to do that justice. So with that being said, that is how we recreated both Nathan Mackinnon and Cale Makar right here in ESHL. Let's hop right into game 1 and let me show y'all what me and my boy Jag can do with these builds. Let's hop right into game 1 for y'all. Let's get it. Here we are, fellas, hopping into game 1 with one of, if not the most dynamic forward defenseman duo in the league. And what a big hit from Makar to start us off there. Absolutely beautiful hit. Not necessarily known for his check-in, but he definitely does have some big hits under his belt in his career, that's for sure. There's 2 for him already. Oh. Oh, good try. That's a great find, too. All right, seems like they're catching on to the tie-ups. Nice hit. Makar is absolutely laying the body right now. Let's go. Show off that skating a bit, Makar. Oh, Oh, as my boy Jag takes his face off, I gotta give a huge shout out to him for playing on this Mackinnon build in both of these games. I'm gonna be rocking the Makar build in both these games. Jag's gonna be on the Mackinnon build. So if y'all are not following him on TikTok and if y'all are not following him on Twitch, go show my boy some love because he's an absolute stud. As y'all see, he's an absolute fucking beast at Chell. So if you want some high quality Chell content, go drop my boy a follow. His links will be down in the description below. Nice poke. Great defense there from Makar. Up to Mackinnon. Come on, finish that one, Mackinnon. Oh, damn. Starting off period 2, as y'all see, we currently rocking the 2023, I think it was, All-Star jersey. Obviously, it's a Makar All-Star jersey, but I absolutely love these All-Star jerseys, so I had to get one. No. Fuck, I knew they were going to call me on that. That's so corny. All right, come on, Juke. Make a big save for me. Bail me out. That was a bad penalty, but honestly, kind of a good play on that guy's part. Damn. Good play. There we go. Great play and a beautiful bury there from Makar. There we go. We needed one to start the scoring for the boys, and what better player to do that than Makar right there. Let's go. Great take from Tanner. Beautiful way to lay the body there from Makar. Fuck. It's just a bad play. All right, come on, Joe. Need a big save out of here. That works. Good shit. Good save, Joke. Wow. Okay. Come on. Finish that. Ew. Great play, Jag. And a phenomenal play to really show off the skating of Mackinnon there. And that right there is why I said if y'all are not following the homie Jag, go show him some love. Yep. Dang, what a snipe from Makar. Let's go, Tanner. This would be absolutely huge if you could bury one here, kid. Let me see something. Let's go, Tanner. Good shit, boy. Oh, yes. Great play, Mackinnon. Use that speed. Wheel, wheel, wheel. Wheel, wheel, wheel. Let's go. Great play from Mackinnon there. Let's go. All the boys are making plays now. Deacon. I knew it. I fucking saw it. As soon as I saw him standing up like that still, I was like, yup. Here we go. Hopping in the third period, boys. And listen, we did not get off to a great start there, but I gotta be completely real. We've been absolutely rolling since we started the second period. So let's keep it up. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's your world, Tanner. Your world, your world, your world. Ew, okay, what a little spin move and everything. Get saucy with it, kid. You deserve it after that one. Oh my gosh, Makar. Holy shit, what a play from the boy. And if that does not show off what makes Mackinnon and Makar such dynamic players right there, part of the reason they are such absolutely phenomenal players in large part is due to their skating. Their skating allows for them to make incredible plays, take crazy shots that people wouldn't be able to. Moral of the story, they are phenomenal skaters, and that is the main facet probably of both of their games, I'd say. I mean, definitely Makar's, maybe number 2 for Mackinnon, but absolutely top 3. All right, let's go, Joe. Need a big save out of here, kid. Make another one for me. Ah, damn. It's all good, all good, all good. You've been making a lot of big saves here. Great saves, Joke. Oh, okay. Let's go. Good play. Great takeaway there, Tanner. Yeah, we're fast. We're fast. It's so... I mean, that's a goal for Mackinnon. All right, well, unfortunately, Jag's game literally just crashed on that phenomenal play there. So we're still going to be using this gameplay, but yeah, Jag Mackinnon will just unfortunately not be here for the last 4 minutes of the game. So let's just pretend like he got kicked out the game for fighting or something. But we got another chance to bury a big goal here on this Makar build. And we are gonna do it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 for Makar this game. I think my play here is gonna be to try and skate up and like snipe this goalie. Oh, good save. I thought I had him short side there. All right, Joke. I mean, locate don't matter if you make the save here, but let's just pretend like we need you to make this save here. Let's go. Game relies on it. Yep, see, I knew Joker wouldn't let me down. I don't know if it's just me, but this might be the longest 4 minutes in Shell history because they have about 47.5 penalties. Let's go, Tanner. Good finish, my boy. Boom. Makar is laying the freaking body this game. Oh, damn. Bang. Let's go. And you know we're going to tee it up with Makar. You know we had to get one of those. Low-key wasn't really his signature step across the blue line and fire at 1T. But, you know, it's a 1T nonetheless. You know now that this build has an absolute rocket of a 1T still. So, let's go. Another one there from Makar. That would have been Mackinnon's goal. But unfortunately, like I said, his game crashed. That's going to be it for those guys. I don't blame them. I'm surprised they honestly made it through that much. Absolutely phenomenal first game from the boys. As you see, Jag had 4 goals, 1 assist, all while getting kicked on the Mackinnon build. We definitely had a lot of goals in like the last 4 minutes there, so he would have absolutely had more points if he didn't get kicked. So don't worry, you will be seeing him again in game 2 on the Mackinnon build. But as you see, we had 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points, and 10 hits on the Makar build. I damn near had a double-double on this Makar build in freaking Chell. That is just insane. If that's not showing you what this Makar build can do, I don't know what will. Let's hop right into game 2 and we'll show you what we can do with these builds once again. Let's get into it. Here we are, fellas, hopping into game 2 with the Makar and Mackinnon builds. And as Mackinnon ties up there to start off the game, I have to give the forewarning that since Mackinnon has only reached over 50% faceoff percentage once in his career, and that one time was 50.6%, there was just no way that I could justify giving him 90 faceoffs. So I had to ew, good pass, beautiful snipe there from Makar. So yeah, truthfully, there was just no way I could justify giving Mackinnon 90 faceoffs. Like I said, I like to be fair with these builds. And if I make a center and they're just not the greatest at faceoffs, I can't give them 90 faceoffs. Fire him up. Oh shit. That was no ice. Yep. Just how we drew it up. Oh, I don't know why I'm up so far. Let me get back. That's me. Okay. See? Just how we drew it up. Like I said. Let's go, Mackinnon. Get one for me. Get in. Oh. Big face-off win. JK. Nice save. Yep, don't move. That's me. Here we are, fellas, hopping into the second period after a pretty good first period. A lot of opportunities, just not a lot to show for it, but hopefully in this second period, we will be able to clean it up. We will be able to get some goals, and we will be able to absolutely cook these dudes by the end of this one, just like last game. Go. Go. Go, Mackinnon, go. Nice play. There we go. That's a phenomenal play. Great big breakout pass from Makar. Beautiful play to set up Tanner there. Yes. No way. We both read that and don't get credit for it. Come on now, game. Yes. Oh, yes. We take those. What a gorgeous pass from Makar. Listen, it was such a good play. Sometimes the other team just needs to finish it for you. It's that nice. Now, Makar and the Avs have been really, really good this year, considering that they have had a lot of injuries to their top 9 forwards. At the time of making this video, they're currently tied for 3rd in the Central. I believe they're technically 4th, but I mean, they have the same amount of points as Dallas right now in the Central. But technically, I think that Dallas is just ahead of them because they either have a game in hand or by points percentage. But all things considered, with the obstacles that they have faced, the fact that they are in this position right now, they can definitely make the playoffs this year. And I mean, who knows? Once you make the playoffs, anything is possible at that point. Here we are, fellas, hopping into the third period, starting off with our build rankings and some great news. We have a new top of the leaderboard of the build rankings. Ding, 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 ding. That is right. Coming in at number 1 now is going to be the Cale Makar build. I have to say, I've been using this build for honestly like probably 5 or 6 games, counting a few drops that I play with the build, and I freaking love this build. From the speed to the defense to the offense to the fact that I'm doing this all on a righty, and I feel like I'm playing so well with this build. Yeah, I absolutely love this build, to say the least. Oh my fuck, like look at what you can do on this build. Look at what you can do. You can shoot from anywhere. You can skate like crazy. You're quick. You can play defense. You can body people like you saw in that first game. Like, this build is phenomenal. Coming in at number 2 is going to be the Matvey Michkov build again. Once again, just to reiterate, just an all-around offensive superstar type build. I feel like I can really do anything on offense with that build. And there's a tiny bit of defense to him. It's not great, obviously, but that build has like some sneaky low-key defense, and I just really like that build. I felt like I could really do what I wanted at will with that build, so that's why he comes in at number 2 now for the first time in these build rankings since his build's been made. Coming in at number 3 is still going to be the Pavel Datsyuk build. Same reason as before, just an absolutely incredible 200-foot center build. Both sides of the ice, you can score, you can dangle, you can play great defense. That build is just phenomenal for a center. Coming in at number 4 is going to be the Mackinnon build, and honestly, the only thing that's really stopping him from being number 3, maybe even number 2, is truthfully his face-off. Having a non-90 face-off rating as a centerman in EASHL is just honestly kind of brutal, considering you're not going to win many faceoffs if the center you're going against is like any kind of experience, to be honest. I mean, listen, shout out to Jag, because both of these games he's actually been playing pretty well on the center, on the faceoffs. But the reality is, against a good team, that will absolutely kill you. I can't lie to y'all. So that's why we need to make him number 4. But regardless, he's absolutely phenomenal, considering he's so freaking fast. He's super good skater as well. He can shoot. What? He's a great passer, and he's fast, like fast enough to beat out icings, but apparently not according to this game. And that build does have unstoppable force, so that makes him absolutely a nightmare to knock off the puck as well. All of those things combined make him a phenomenal build. It's just a matter of the fact that he's just not got 90 faceoffs, and like I said, that's kind of killer for a center. And rounding out our number 5 is going to be the Sidney Crosby build. Reason being, that build is also a very good 200-foot build. It's just not as effective as the Datsyuk. It's not as effective as the Datsyuk build, though, and it's not as good as defense, and it doesn't feel as good on offense. It's slower. It does have the 90 faceoffs. That is one of the better centerman builds, but it's just a little bit too slow for my liking. So he will be coming in and rounding out our top 5. Oh, let's go. Let's go get one more. Bang! Ew, what a freaking rip, Tanner. What a great play from the boys, and a beautiful setup from Makar there. Absolutely phenomenal second game from the boys there. As you see, 2 goals, 5 assists for me on the Makar build, and 4 goals, 3 assists for Jag on the Mackinnon build. Both of us having 7 out of our 9 total points that game. Just an absolute heater of 2 games. I think we had maybe almost 20 goals combined in those 2. So that's just actually over 20 now that I'm thinking about it. It was just absolutely insane. Probably the most games we put up out of any of these player builds this year. That is how we recreated Makar and Mackinnon right here in ASHL. If you did enjoy the video and you are enjoying the series, please feel free to drop a like, comment any other players you want to see me recreate in ESHL down below, and sub with notice on so you don't miss your favorite players in the future. I greatly appreciate you boys watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace out, y'all.